Be honest, it's happened to you too, hasn't it? You've seen your colleague at the office present an amazing table, intuitive, captivating, clear, and effective. And you were a little jealous. Perfect. Because in this video, I'll show you some incredibly simple functions you can start using right away to make your Excel tables better, both in terms of clarity and aesthetics. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andrea, and I'm part of the Thularis team. If you don't know us yet, Thularis is a digital lab created with the specific purpose of teaching tools for project management, like Microsoft Office and similar software, and much more. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to stay updated on the latest videos. Alright, let's get back to the table I built in the previous video. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave the link up here in the top right corner. Please, go watch it. It's really important to understand everything we've done so far. Now, as you can see, this table looks quite bare at the moment. We can definitely improve it by working on the font and its features. But first things first, what is a font? A font is simply the shape of the text inside our cells. We can change almost every aspect of it, the typeface, size, color, and alignment within the cell, basically, everything and more. Let's see, for example, how to highlight the titles of the table to make them stand out as more important information. Simply click on the first cell, and while holding down the mouse button, drag across to the last cell you want to select. Then go up to the icon with the letter B and click on it. As you can see, the text in the selected cells becomes darker and bolder. That's called bold text. You can also apply another kind of emphasis. If, instead of B, you click on the letter I, you'll get italic text. That's because you activated both icons, and the effects stack together. If you click B again, you'll turn bold off, leaving only italics. The same logic applies to the U underline icon, as you might guess from the line under the letter itself. With this action, you can choose between underlined and double underlined type. Now, if you look just above the B, I, and U icons, you'll see a rectangle with a strange-looking text in it. That's the font name, meaning the actual style of your text. If you click on that box, a drop-down menu opens with a long list of fonts. Click on any of them, and you'll see that the text in your selected cells changes shape. The list is very big, and you can choose between a lot of different different shapes. For example, if I choose the Broadway font, you'll immediately notice how different it looks compared to the unselected cells. Next to the font list, there's another small box with a number inside. That number represents the font size. Click on it, and you'll open another drop-down menu with increasing numbers. The higher the number you select, the larger your text becomes. If you want to increase or decrease the font size step by step, instead of choosing from the list, you can click the big A icon to enlarge the text, or the small a next to it to make it smaller. Right below, there's another icon, a letter A with a colored line underneath. This one changes the font color. So, if you select a cell and click the small downward arrow next to that icon, a color palette opens, letting you choose the text color you prefer. Everything we've just seen so far concerns the text formatting options, and as you can tell, this already gives you a lot of ways to customize your table to your taste and needs. But there are also other simple tools that affect the look of your table. Right next to the text color icon, you'll see one that looks like a paint bucket pouring color, with a colored stripe below it. This tool works just like the text color icon, except that it changes the background color of the cell instead of the text color. This means that your text, let's say in black by default, will stay the same, while the cell's background will change from white to the color you selected. As you can see on the screen now, the table looks quite better. Another very important and frequently used command is the one just to the left. It looks like a square divided into 4 smaller squares, with a thicker line at the bottom. If you click the small arrow next to it, a menu opens with many options that control the borders of your table. For example, if you select several cells and click bottom border, you'll thicken the bottom border of the selection. It can help to emphasize information you want, where you want, inside the table. Likewise, top border, left border, right border, and so on will affect each respective side. You can also choose no border to remove them all, or all borders, outside borders, or thick outside borders depending on the style you want. It can be a matter of aesthetics, but not only. It is a true help in clarify data, and what is the message it must pass. The lower section of this drop-down menu includes more advanced options. For instance, Draw Border lets you manually select and edit borders by dragging your mouse over the desired cells. These commands are as quick as you need to modify or create any detail of your table. They are absolutely something you will use daily during your work. Erase border, as the name suggests, removes the selected borders. Line color and line style let you define, respectively, the color and the style solid, dashed, dotted, etc. of the borders you apply. The combination of all what you've seen in this video can increase a lot the personalization of the tables, so that you can manage quite easy information message you want to give to others. Alright, now you've seen everything you need to know to get started using Excel to build tables from scratch. In the next video, if you want to go deeper, we'll explore the essential features that make Excel a real spreadsheet tool. We'll learn what formulas and functions are, which ones are the most useful, and how to apply them effectively. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, and we'll do our best to answer every question or clarification. And if you have ideas for topics or tutorials you'd like us to cover, send them in. We'd be happy to consider them for future videos.